The wait is over. It's Wendy. We're back in full effect. All new hot topics. I just have one question. How you doing?
So give me a run for my money, sipping bubbly, feeling lovely, living lovely, just love me. I wanna be with you,
just love me.
I wanna be with you,
Just love me, just
I wanna be with you, yeah.
love me.
I wanna be with you,
Love me, just love me.
if I didn't ride, blade on curve, would you still
Love me.
even into my lies, my net worth, would you still
Love me.
keep it 100? I'd rather you trust me than
Love me.
keep it up close to one. Don't got you, I got nothing. Hey, I got something. We gon' function. No assumptions. Feeling like Tyson with it. Knock it out twice, I'm with it. With it for the night, I'm get it. Only for life, yeah. Only for life, let's get it. Hit that shoulder lead. I know what we're coming over me. Back stroke overseas. I know what you need. Already on 10, no money coming. My feeling go out. This feeling don't drop. This body won't end.
Love me, love me.
If I didn't ride, blade on curve, would you still give up? And in my mind, my net worth, would you still keep it 100? I'd rather you trust me than
Love me.
keep it up.
Oh, 100, don't got you, I got nothing.
What's good, my beautiful baby case? It's your girl Key, your favorite psychic on the tube, and today we're back with another sugar-free production. Today we're going to be talking about, essentially this Wendy Wednesday. Is it love or lust? Like, you guys already know the trap so we don't sugarcoat anything over here. So you may was it Indian style because I may step on some toes today for this type of reading. As you guys can tell, I appreciate the cards and they're displayed on the screen for your convenience. I feel like you're talking about somebody though that I think that you see a lot in your dreams or that you think about a lot at night. Someone that I feel like you at least know for a fact this person will sit into your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. I think this is also somebody that you prayed, like, if it's for me, let it be. If it's not, remove it, at some point. I think that this is also an individual that you might have, like, sent sexy photos or did things that was completely outside of your normal for, like, when it comes to being explicit. Like, I don't know, I'm hearing Naughty Girl by Beyonce. So I think this is somebody that at some point, for some of you guys, you either sent sexy pictures of this person or had, like, sexy conversations, or this is somebody that you went there with and you weren't expecting it to go, like, to that level, right? With the High Priestess being here, this may even be a connection that you have with somebody that was low-key. Like, you and this person could have had a very deep relationship, but I don't think this is somebody that's met your family, friends, etc. This might be somebody that you spoke about, in passing. For a lot of you guys, you and this person used to FaceTime or video chat a lot. With this High Priestess being here, this is somebody that you have a crush on in the present moment. This might either be an individual with the High Priestess that I think they might have complimented you on your butt, like, or you might have complimented them on their butt, okay? But I think you, this person, you spend a lot of time talking at night. Maybe this is somebody that you try to heal, somebody you want to go deeper and be more proactive in this relationship. You're very compassionate to this person because you can kind of feel all their emotions and you know exactly what to say, what to do, and vice versa. Like, y'all know how to be there for each other. It just kind of felt like maybe you set a boundary with this individual because it's like, okay, well, I don't want to carry the emotional weight of this relationship or all the emotional responsibility, but I do feel like this is somebody that you help navigate through a maternal wound of some sort. You know, I do think that somebody they probably gifted you something or was nice to you and compassionate. And I feel like they're more about action and you're more about words and action, you know. With that being said, I did ask if it's love or lust this person has for you. I'm not gonna lie, it's giving both. I think this person has love for you and they do have lust for you as well, with the 9 of shells coming out. I feel like this person here, they do find you to be attractive, alluring. They do have emotions for you on a deep level, but they also have a lot of like temptation that has not yet been fulfilled when it comes to this connection as well. I think this is somebody here that feels a little bit teased by you, almost like they have blue balls. They feel as though like you're the one for them. I'm not gonna lie. You do arise a certain level of, I want to say, attention out of them. I think this person here, I almost want to say like they have definitely talked about you a lot to their friends, family. They brag about you, the things you sent them. Like, so if this person here has ever seen you in like a sexy or compromising way, I think this is somebody here that like if it's love or lust, like I feel like this somebody is very like just like trophy wife happy, like trophy life type vibe. Like they definitely talk about like how you do things to make their day, you know. I also feel like this is somebody here that might be a little shocked that you get them the attention that you do with the 9 of shells being here. I think this is somebody here that I think that they do kiss and tell. If you're with there with this person, they do kiss and tell, but it's not in like a, let me show you what this little hoe did for me. It's more so like it's this person here just be gushing over you. You're not gonna lie. Like I think this person here, they friends might call them in their private time a little simp or something like that. I think this person here, they stay to themselves for the most part. They might not even talk to a whole lot of people, but the people that they do have relationships with, they have definitely like stated like, today so and so, like my girl, she sent me something sexy, or my dude, like he did or he's so fun or she's so fun. Like, you know, it's like something you'd be happy to hear. It's not giving a worse energy for me. I think this verse here also talks about like how you're very deep and profound and you just know exactly what to say and how to say it, you know. I think this is somebody here that could see themselves introducing you to their family and things of nature. They want to open up to you, but I think this is somebody that has a hard time doing it. It's almost like they, you know that song Jasmine Sullivan called Stuttering? It's that. It's like, it's so frustrating because I don't want to let you down. My mind is racing, but it won't come out. I can't believe that I can't talk, but it's not my fault. It's something that you do that's got me stuttering. That's the vibes, you know? The 4 of feathers makes me think that this person here, like, this connection might move into a more ideal situation between you and them after a certain level of healing. So you and this person might be at a stalemate. Y'all might not be speaking, but I do think that if you guys were to spend more time, this person was to invest more energy in this relationship, this connection would move into a more positive situation. If you guys aren't speaking, that's a temporary distance that just created, likely because, like I said, you set a boundary with this person. Maybe you said something or did something, or they just said that did something on social media that was unsatisfactory, or maybe it's just like, I need a title, I need to be, you know, like somebody should come correct. A boundary was set. You and this person, y'all understand each other right now. And I feel like that in the present moment, I think this individual here, if this person wants to see progress in this relationship between you and them, they're going to have to be about it, not speak about it, you know? I think this person here is going to, they will watch you from a distance, do your thing, and you'll see progress in the situation once they take a risk and reach out and try to spend more time with you and, you know, invest more in this relationship, you know? You may have pulled back because you felt like, okay, I feel like this person isn't prioritizing me, you know? So it's not that they don't, you feel like they don't care. I think you know that this person cares. It's just about the extent in which they're capable of expressing it. And I don't think that you're interested in, like, waiting for this person, you know? Overall, I think that they feel this way about you because they find you to be, like, top notch. I kept getting this before I even started pulling cards. Top notch, get the most, not the lesser. That's how they feel about you. They feel very proud. Like, what's the thing, too? They was in a wedding, you know, and I think his friends were saying, like, Man, be careful. Like, yeah, play your part. These hoes are smart. Like, that's the thing. Like, their friends might be like, man, you finna get out the game. Or, man, you finna let so-and-so, like, hey, you settling down. And they're like, I know, right? Like, they probably never thought that for themselves, but you just kind of get in the eye sensation. You make this person want to propose. You make this person want to, like, come big, come correct. And it's like their friends are blindsided by it. It's like you never talk about anybody this way. And they're a very intellectual person. They probably thought that they would just go have money, and if they wanted companionship, they'll rent it for the night. But you just kind of make this person, for one, they feel the absence or distance between you and them much greater than what, like, they're willing to express. And they want to provide you with some reassurance of just how deeply they care about you. You know? This person probably pushed you away out of insecurity. And I think that they are having a hard time navigating the distance that's been created. The Five of Roses makes me feel like that you should proceed in this relationship in a system where it's like, if you guys are not speaking, I don't think that you should wait on this person. I also don't think that you should let it destroy you. I feel like that, to be honest, you should just be continuing to work on yourself. It's like, don't settle, you know, because this person recognizes the value that you bring to the connection, and you shouldn't be feeling like, I don't know, like, don't be trying to compete for this person's attention or anything like this, because you already got it. Don't be superficial, like, authentically be working on yourself during this separation, and, like, be optimistic that if it's meant for you, it'll come back around, you know, because you know what you bring to the table, and it's like, you know, this is, it's non-negotiable. I feel like you've already laid down your non-negotiables, and it is what it is. You know, what you don't see coming within this relationship is, I think this person here and you are both going to be indulging in, like, focusing on your career in the present moment. I see you, honestly, it might be like, I heard 30 for 30. That's like, yeah, should I follow this nigga no yoga, Matt, chat. It's like this vibe where you and this person, y'all gonna be doing your own things separately. Y'all are gonna still be thinking of each other. But I think it's more so like, for you, I'm looking at this as like you focusing on your money, running it up at work, thinking about like future investments, etc., etc. And I think that you probably just recently came into an opportunity financially where it's gonna kind of take your mind off of this situation with this person. When it comes to this person, I feel like this individual here, they're gonna realize that you inspire them, and that your energy and your beauty is something that they can't be replaced. I think this person here is going to seek materialism, but they're not going to feel fulfilled in that. They're going to always be brought back to you. Somebody's name could be Brian, but yeah, and they're gonna realize like the void, you know, and that's what you don't see coming in within this relationship, like where things are headed. So with that being said, this would be a reading. Join us in the extended to find out their true thoughts and feelings for you. But you know, yeah, this is basically if it's love or lust. I would say both. So love you guys. Send money back and ride the whole solstice. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
The world feels heavy, and history is repeating itself. What we don't repair, we repeat. Black History Month reminds us to recognize patterns power unchecked, rights threatened, fear used as control. We are witnessing a dangerous shift toward authoritarian, Nazi-like ideology. This moment demands radical change, because silence is never neutral and justice doesn't move on its own.
What's good, my beautiful baby case? It's your girl Key, your favorite psychic on the tube, and we're back with another sugar-free production. With that being said, guys, like, in today's extended, we're going to be talking about, like, the person of your mind, their thoughts and feelings for you in a more in-depth, you know, type of fashion. But for Wendy Wednesday on YouTube, we're talking about, is it love or lust? Like, cut the shit. What is it? You know? We ain't gonna be doing no sugarcoat, and I'm just ripping out the Band-Aid. What's the real deal for real? You understand what I'm saying? So, I think this is somebody that, I'm not gonna hold you, like, just somebody that has options. Somebody that think that, I feel like who this person is, they probably have a life where they always partying and going out. And I think this is an individual here that, I don't know, they older, but they have a lot of people that want them. And they make a point to let it be known, like, that they're highly sought after. I think this is somebody here that does a lot for social media. This person here, they probably was slow to give you their social media. But this person here, they be on dates and going on trips and stuff. They have a lot of stuff going on in a whole lot of different spaces and areas. I think this is somebody here that they might have reached out, but this is somebody that they don't even, how do I say this? I think this person here, you might be younger than this person. Or there's an age gap at the very least between you and this individual. I think this is somebody here that they might be a parent, or this person here, they might have a lot of connections with, they might have a lot of platonic connections with women. Whether they're male or female, they have a lot of platonic connections with women and girls. The Seven of Shells makes me think that this is an individual here that they day is filled with like a lot of stuff. Like, they're quite busy, and I think this is also somebody that might cause illusions in this relationship between you and them. Because I think this person here, y'all can have really deep conversations at one point, but it's like you got to catch this person while they're there. I don't know how to explain it. Like, they got a lot of stuff that's going on in their life. They're pretty busy. I think this is also somebody that they might like to drink or smoke, a lot, but they probably don't really express their emotions. They probably go through a lot of heavy stuff, and you probably offer this person a safe space to talk about it, but they probably let you know, like, in so many ways, like, I've been through a lot, but I don't really deal with it. Red flag, red flag, red flag. Like, this person here, I don't know, like, the way they cope with grief or disappointment or things in their life is not ideal. And you kind of look at this as like, I see what you're trying to present to me, I see what you're trying to show me, but I kind of know what's laying beneath the surface on the situation. Like, I do think this is somebody here that, like I said, I do think it's an age gap between you and this person. Not gonna hold you, but I think this is somebody that's trying to like let you know, because they don't have much time available, but they still try to tell you, like, I still care about you, I still like this, I still want something to do with you. But you probably feel like, I can't tell, like, their words don't match their actions, whoever this person is. I asked if it's love or lust. To be honest, this is another power. I'm getting like neither. Like, I wouldn't say this person's in love with you, but I wouldn't say this person has lusty feelings for you. I think this is somebody that just got a lot on their plate, and they can't I think this person's intimidated by you, is what I really want to say. Like, I think this is somebody that wants to get the ball rolling, but this is somebody that feels like they could fall for you. You just seem like that type of person, and it feels like this person is trying to put I don't know, they probably feel like things move really fast with you. Like, when they talking to you, time passes by so fast. And you're very deep, you're very alluring, and it's like, ooh, I can get swept up with Baby K. I don't know if I want this right now. Like, I feel like they're trying to stop themselves from falling in love, because you kind of give, like, husband and wife material, like, off bet. And it's like that's overstimulating for them, especially with all the things they have going on in their life. So they purposely create barriers in this relationship because of it. But are they in love? No, but this is somebody that's deliberately trying to, like, stop themselves from falling in love with you, like, on purpose. Like, on purpose. So they like you. I don't think that it's lust at all, though, to be honest. Like, even if they do find you to be sexy attractive, it's not giving, like, in a lusty way. It's just giving, like, in a, wow, they're just so perfect type of way. I think this is somebody here that might feel like you a lot like them, and they don't know how to really deal with it. They could have told you that, like, me and you are so much alike, Justice makes me think that there might be progress in a situation or this connection. I feel like it's more so, like, when you pull them on them, like, it's more so energy surrounding this person's going to have to see you. Like, it's like, what if they don't capitalize on things between you and them, they're going to see you with other people. I'm not even going to hold you. And it might shock this person, like, oh, shoot. I think that, how do I say this? You're not going for certain things. I think that there might balance in this connection or relationship at a time in which I feel like you're going to be celebrating and doing things for yourself. Or I don't know if it'll be within this person or within this connection, to be honest. Like, it might be for some of you guys, but for others of you guys, like, you'll be doing a lot of things for yourself, a lot of celebrations, a lot of like partying and going out, and this person to kind of see like you slowly drifted away from this person, like you don't need them, and it's like either they'll step up to the plate or they'll fall back because they'll realize like, I can't give you what you need. And for me, it feels like for you guys, a lot of you guys in this relationship, I think that there's like this energy where this person here, they don't want to lose you, but they also don't want to like fumble, if that makes sense. I feel like this is somebody where, I'm not gonna lie, like if this person did give you a bad taste in your mouth, it's almost like this person here, you're going to be looking at the situation like, either you could do, I could do better. And I think for this individual here, like what you are seeing is that this person here, they might take a leap of faith, because I feel like that you might low-key trigger this person's emotions in a way that they weren't expecting. Like they might find themselves getting jealous or possessive when they feel like it shouldn't be adequate for them to feel that way. They might find themselves feeling slighted by posting things. So I feel like that by being yourself, you know, and being compassionate and romantic, you know, generally speaking, if they're offering you this, then indulge. If they're not, and somebody else is, then indulge. Because it just feels like that. I'm not even gonna lie. I just think this person here, they might be wanting to have their cake and eat it too. And I think that if you was to move like them, they'd realize like, okay, I can't. Like, I don't know. It's just certain mind games they used to play with other people. They just not gonna be able to play with you. You gotta establish that. Like, no. They look at you the way they do. They feel this way, like, because they find you to be attractive. They find you to be alluring. They find you to be an equal, you know? They recognize your power, your control, and it's like, don't shrink, don't minimize that. Like, don't be passive. Don't focus on being agreeable. Be more fierce than anything, because that's what they like most about you. With the two of shells being here, this talks about like you perceiving this relationship like it's more so like open yourself up for love. Like this person, you get with this or you get with that. Fuck, like. You don't leave my mind wandering, because I'll go wander somewhere else with somebody else. You'll be somebody that I used to know out this bitch. That's how you kind of got to treat the situation. Like, if you don't want me, then don't talk to me type of shit. You know, like, don't fall for the propaganda and don't fall for, like, the pettiness, basically. So with that being said, this will be a reading. I love you to the booty back and around those hostess. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. What's good, my beautiful baby? It's your girl Key, your favorite psychic on the tube. And as always, we are back with another sugar-free production. This Wendy Wednesday, we're talking about, is this love or lust? So, for this relationship, this connection, we're going to be discussing, like, essentially, like, the true nature of this person's emotions for you, the blunt truth. So if you're not open to hearing that, you might not want to watch this type of reading, because I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. In the extended, we're going to be talking about like essentially like the true nature of their feelings, more details about how they view you in this connection, etc., etc. But for right now, I can't tell you that when it comes to this person that you're asking about, is it love or lust? I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's either. You know, I don't think this person here, it feels like this person here feels like this ship is sailed. Like, they probably feel like they've outgrown this connection, and it is what it is. Like, you know, this person may feel as though, like, it's time to walk away from this. This is somebody that I feel like you're holding space for. You know, you might have had to set a boundary with this person. You're being very stubborn about it. They're being very stubborn about it. I feel like this is something where it's like an energy where it's like y'all might be better as friends. Like, y'all just want two totally different things. And although y'all care about each other, it just feels like this is somebody that just wasn't willing to change, you know? And I feel like for you, you needed this person to be like, you probably like the idea of this person. They probably feel like they have deeper emotions for you, but they like the idea of you, or the version of you that's more passive, put it that way. So I wouldn't say it's love, but I wouldn't say it's lust either. you know, to be honest, within this relationship dynamic. Because it's feeling like this person here, they don't open themselves up to neither emotion, like, to be honest. Clarify. I think this person here is somebody that I think you fell for pretty quickly. Because I think you thought you could fix this person. They're a fixer-upper. They're emotionally unavailable. And a lot of you guys, you tend to attract or put energy into people that are like that. When there were probably other suitors that were genuinely trying to get to know you at this time that you didn't get at the time of day. The 8 of Shells makes me feel like that. Again, this person here, they self-sabotage this relationship and they know it, but it's almost like they're feeling sorry for themselves. I can't say that this person's in love with you. I would be lying if I told you that. I can't say like that this person here only wants you for sex or something like that, because I don't think it's that either. I don't think this person is necessarily the worst person ever or shallow. I think they're trying to protect themselves the best way they know how. I just think this person here is just emotionally unavailable. They could see themselves falling for you, put it that way. They could see themselves opening up for you, but they're just not at that level where they feel inspired enough to have that. You know, like, again, this person here might feel overwhelmed by the energy that you're expecting out of them so soon. And you might feel like it's been time between you and this person. They feel like it's still too soon to open up and to be deep. You know, like they're just not used to, or they just are looking for like nothing beyond a surface level relationship. The moon makes me think that when you do the healing necessary, and I think you continue to like make peace with this separation between you and this person, or the distance that's been created, that's when you'll see the situation move into a more like ideal situation. Because if I'm being honest, I think that you did a lot to like carry it up to this point, and you probably feeling like somehow, some way, you condition yourself through with the silence, like it must be my fault. Maybe I made it awkward. It's all these things you have to work through. That you have to like sort through like what's yours to deal with. Excuse me, and what's theirs to deal with. Because to be honest, they might be unintentionally like projecting insecurities onto you. And when you realize that, like, you went into this connection more confident than what you're leaving, and you look at the situation for what it is, not for what you want it to be, it'll make it easier. Because I feel like this person keeps you at war with yourself. Because they're at war with themselves. You know? And it's like you can't look at the isolation from this person as a punishment when it's really a blessing. That's when you'll see the situation moving to a more ideal circumstance. Because to be honest, like, this is a situation where they just aren't, you don't have to wait for this person. You don't have to wait for anybody to get it together. There's somebody out there that's ready for you right now today. You know, with deadline coming out, I think that this person, how they respond and how they move is out of your control, but how you respond and how you move is well within your rights and your jurisdiction. I think that you have to stop saving yourself. Like, you have to stop allowing this person to put you on the back burner. You have to stop being that person that people could save for later. Because you teaching people that disrespect is okay. You know, you're not a part-time job, and this loving you is not a chore. And it's being in situations where you're being made to feel that way, it's contradictory than how the Lord wants you to feel. I think this person here, they're too stuck feeling sorry for themselves, and that's not your responsibility. At the end of the day, how you should navigate with the king of feathers coming out is that you should stand on business. Like, when you feel this person in your energy, you should, like, either transmit that energy or rebuke it, because I feel like this person here thinks about you so much, you end up thinking about them, and it's like prohibiting your growth, and you can't wait for permission for this person to move on either. The 6 of Shells makes you feel like this person here, they show up the way they do in this connection between you and them due to like some childhood trauma. They still low-key never moved on from an ex. They're intimidated by you as well. Like, cut this person off. Period. Like, that's just it. It's really nothing else to really ruminate about. This person just isn't all that, you know? So join us in the extent if you want to know more about like their true thoughts and feelings of this connection, how they view you. But as for right now, I'd leave this person alone, to be honest, because they ain't doing nothing but dragging you down with them. You know, hurt people. So with that being said, this will be your radio. I love you guys to the moon and back and around the whole soul. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.